Well, let's give kudos to upcoming ones. You know, to me, music is universal. Music is the fastest tools that you can use to send your message across. What they are doing to music and or what they do to music now is not what we legends we did to music yesteryears. So we don't need to condemn them. We have to encourage them. We have to tell them what music is. Music is life. Music, God is music. No matter how you call it, legend, icon, titles, like my sister said, God is the one that is performing miracle in our lives. All these upcoming artists, we will continue praying for them because we've really worked so hard for entertainment industry. We've made our marks already, no doubt about that. But artists of today, they so much believe in shortcuts to success. Shortcuts to success. No rehearsal again. They will just go to any studio, do their programming. Our mama here can testify to. Before we go to studio, we rehearse more than 6, sometimes even 9 months, and we are using analog. But today, with your phone, they will come out with something, and you people, you will embrace it, you will promote it. Hello, everyone. Ajeni Yami. Look, I learned so much from our fathers back there. If there is no, I hope one day we are going to have a serious seminar for us, legends, to tell the upcoming artists what is right for them to do. Because we will not allow them to spoil what we paid dearly for. I lost my mother because of my stardom. So, we will encourage them, we will continue praying for them. They are doing good, they are making money than us. We are not envy them. What we need to do is to call them to order. There are some lyrics that you must not sing about. There are some issues that you have to be very careful before you go into it, because you are a role model. Our children at home, they are listening to you. Our children at home, they are watching you. Our children at home, you are everything to them. So, with the help of Mama Onyeka, Ibimu means Salawu Abeni, Professionalism, Chief Commander, Purposeful, King Sonari, all of us, we have to come together and tell these guys that this is how it works. Don't be an one-album star. Today, last year, I celebrated 32 years of age. If the music for 32 years can still make you waves, that shows how hard work we add to it. So please don't condemn them. Like I said, let's encourage them. Continue praying for them. Call them to order. And I know if Cloud9 can put out that to your program, seminar for the legend to teach upcoming artists how, where, and what to strike or when to slow down.
To what Shina Peter said, I just want to add a little bit to it. Concerning the new generation, they're all over the world, not even Nigeria alone. He has said everything up. I just want to add a little bit into it. Those new generation, they were very clever. They are taking out of our own old song. They reformed it, resung it, recomposed it, and feature some of us. They are very, very clever. As Shina Peter said that, we all know that Shina Peters has been in the music industry. Maybe he just calculated 32 years he stand on his own. Shina Peters has been with our daddy, General Prince Adekunle, years back. Then, Salawu Abeni, everybody knows me.
My former wife.
You my brother. I started my career when I was 13 years old. Glory be to Almighty Allah, I'm 60 years on the 15th of this month. I'm 60 years old. That's mean I'm on 37 years on the stage. 47 years, thank you, sir. 47 years old. 47 plus 13 making 60. I'm 5'5", 20, 21, I clock 60. That is not the issue. The issue is that the new generation, my own son is among all of them. Yes. So, as he said, we will continue to advise them, at the same time, encourage them. For example, see me use Baba Commander Minister Obi, put him as a I must go down with the Loa. Can Baba Obi said no? He can't say no to her. That is why I said they are very, very clever. I'm going to use this opportunity to tell my people, gentlemen of the press, and then ladies, my sister, my wife, Onyeka, Onewenu, King, Shina, SSP, my darling husband from heaven, Shina Peters, and AM Studios. I think what should we do? After this, we should not take long to see each other. We need to contact each other.
Let's continue talking. Those that are real artists will endure. They're coming with a sense of purpose. And then parents, let us also take responsibility. See, if I came out in anything new, my mother would have killed me. It's as simple as that. You're dead. So So I dare not. Not because one was not tempted. I remember we wore minis. We wore minis, let me tell you. But you know, it's gone too far these days. So I totally understand where you're coming from. And I would tell my children, when you go, close your eyes, they're coming. And now we laugh about it. But the thing is that there is an evolution that is going on. Those that come with their nonsense lyrics will transform to artists that are coming with a message. A young lady asked me where we get inspiration. Yes, from God, but also from our environment. When you look at the Nigerian situation and you look at the IDPs in the camps and you look at the people being killed, nobody will tell you to sing about peace. You know instinctively that this should be a subject for you to put your lyrics on. Let them be. Let's keep criticizing, but let's give them a little bit of understanding that they're actually going to evolve. I love how far they've gone. I really, really applaud them and I'm so proud of them. I wish there were more women among them because there was a time when we ruled the airwaves, the men could cut our back. Sorry. That's the way we want it to be, but with all the lessons that we are talking about. Thank you very much.
You say number one. All these upcoming artists, God really bless them. Honestly, they are very, very lucky. I salute their courage. It's not easy for you to come from grass to grace. It's not easy. But I want to ask you a question. Are you really helping the industry by playing some music without permission from the artist? Do you really know what they call intellectual property? Is copyright existing in this country? No. One day I woke up in the morning and did, look, what's this? That is my sweat. That is my property. No permission, no credit, no royalty. I'm sure we all had several master tapes that we are keeping, that we kept, because time is coming for us to say bye-bye to the state. That is what we are going to be eating from. Yes. No, the only thing you press guys can do for us, if you want us to be part of, like that woman said, to be part of our sons and daughters who are now playing music, is when they recognize us. When they believe that what we are doing now, we are human beings like them. If I want to sing Madam Onyeka's song, I will call her. Is it that can we do collaborate together now? What is the contract or agreement is going to look like? You cannot tell me that you will play Esheo, Afrojuju Lefebo Esheo without my consent. And you want me to be part of the success. I'm killing myself. As you people, you are doing yours, buying Ferrari, buying this, getting that. You have to recognize, you have to appreciate, you have to negotiate. So, like I said, we are going to do things together. We, legends, we are going to do something together. Legends and then we are still going to do something together. But not until the gentlemen of the press and ladies, you help us tell them that they should recognize what we call intellectual property.
And we've said it all here. Give your best, have a sense of purpose. Be mindful of what you're putting out there. Is it something you want your children to see somewhere down the line? You know, how are you growing society? Or are you pulling society back? Those are individual responsibilities we must all have.
Well, what would you say to young women who sell themselves as to, especially in some of these music videos that we see these days?
Please stop. You're going to be ashamed of yourself later. Your children are going to see it. And then what kind of influence have you exercised with the opportunity that you were given? It's not just about shaking bum bum. It's about what you have to say to the people. Yes, let's dance, let's be sexy. Being sexy is good, it's a natural energy. But there are elements to it and there are definitions of it. And it's actually sexier to have somebody think about, oh, what's she going to be like? And bearing everything and showing them everything from day one. Hello, let's be mindful about these things. Don't be ashamed of yourself or your body. God has given you a beautiful body. But there are ways of presenting it so that you use it for good and you don't use it to distract people.
What do you think about the current happening in the country, the insecurity and the unrest?
Oh, it's obviously something that disturbs all of us, and I fear for my country. I've done so many songs about Nigeria. I've written so many songs about Nigeria. Obviously, I'm passionate about this country, and I believe that it's a country that is blessed by people like you and I. We are all bringing something to the table. And for somebody to stand up one day and totally destabilize this wonderful country that God has given us, and Nigerians are a real blessing to the world everywhere we are. Whatever we decide to partake in, we do our best and we come up tops. And we're actually working to develop other countries and leaving ours behind. I am scared for this country, and I want to beg all our people, our leaders and our followers, to please let us love one another, consider one another. Let's not be destructive. There are no slaves and no masters. We are all equal before God and created for a purpose. I don't want to be somebody's slave. I don't want to be somebody ordering me how I will talk or what God I'm going to worship, what I'm going to wear and what I'm going to eat. Alright? And these, our freedom must be recognized to be able to express ourselves, to do the best that we can for ourselves so that we live a good life. Alright? Not a life of violence, not a life of these young women growing up in IDP camps are raped every day and impregnated every day, of what we do to our children in this country. There's so much that is good about Nigeria, and yet we've messed it up. May God help us to reclaim this country back.